Welcome back to the Delaware Way. I'm Larry Menti. There has been a disturbing increase in hate crimes in the state of Delaware. Here to talk about that is Robin Burstein, who is a senior assistant at the Anti-Defamation League in Delaware. Thank you so much for being here. We've had nothing like the horrible shooting at the synagogue in Pittsburgh, thank God, but we have had a number of incidents. How many?
So in Delaware, according to the FBI hate crimes statistics that just came out last month, which represents the year of 2017, there were 29 hate crime incidents. That is an increase of 94% over 2016. It's a huge jump.
And is there a reason for that?
Well, we believe part of the reason for that is rhetoric. And the way people are talking. Words matter. And when people in authority, whether it be government or schools, repeat hate words and use words in inappropriate ways, that trickles down through the entire community. We can't allow people to get away with the way that they're talking, and we need to stand up and be allies.
It's difficult to stop people from the way they're talking. I mean, there's free speech. Free speech protects them from the way they talk. It's when it rises to a threat that it's a problem.
And you and I have free speech too. And so when somebody says something that's inappropriate, it's up to those of us who believe in fairness and equity to speak up.
Because there are ramifications for hate speech. Hate speech can turn into hate crimes.
Correct. Hate speech leads to hate behaviors, which could lead to hate crimes.
Give me an example of the hate crimes we're talking about.
So in Delaware, last year in 2017, one of the incidents that overlapped between the ADL's audit of anti-Semitic incidents and the FBI's hate crimes report were the 5 bomb threats that were called into the JCC. I don't know if you remember this. In January of 2017, there was a wave across the country of 6 different incidents of bomb threats that were going on. The JCC in Delaware was targeted in 5 out of those 6 incidents.
And there are copycats. So when something happens somewhere, it sparks a sick mind to do the same here. Is that what happened with those?
It could be copycats. There were actually 2 different people responsible for those 6 waves of bomb threats. Most of them were done by one person. They absolutely sowed fear in the community which was targeted. They made people feel vulnerable. They disrupted lives. They were definitely a hate crime.
I know, I'm sure you find all hate crimes abhorrent, but specifically you're with the Anti-Defamation League, so you're looking at anti-Semitism and hate crimes across the board are when somebody's targeted because of their religion or because of their sexual orientation or because of their place of origin. Specifically, though, when it... Oh, go ahead. What were you going to say?
The ADL has a specific interest in anti-Semitism, but our mission is to stop the defamation of the Jewish people and to secure justice and fair treatment for all. So we actually advocate and stand up for and help with discrimination incidents of all types.
But when you were looking at these statistics, the statistics are hate crimes, but you look specifically for anti-Semitism, right?
We track anti-Semitism. We keep records on everything, but the only report we put out on an annual basis is on the anti-Semitism. Okay,
thank you. Thank you so much for coming in. I really do appreciate it. How can people get a hold of you, by the way?
So the ADL offices are in Philadelphia. The number is 215-568-2223.
Wonderful. Robin Burstein, Senior Assistant of the Anti-Defamation League in Delaware. When we come back, there's a microbrewery in Wilmington. It's the first one in decades. We'll tell you about it when the Delaware Way continues.